Galaxy Zack, Chapter 4.
Bad luck. They zoomed along above a gleaming alien city. Zack stepped harder on the go pedal. His car sped in front of Seth's. The two cars approached a sharp right turn. Zack tried to twist his controls to the right, but the wheels suddenly jerked out of his hand, and his car swung to the left. Seth took a turn, smoothing and grabbing the lead. "What's wrong with this thing?" shouted Zack. "Nothing, except that you are going to lose," Seth shouted back. Zack readjusted his course. A few seconds later, his car was right behind Seth's. "Time to take the lead," Zack said. He pressed down hard on the go pedal. His car slowed down. Did I step on the wrong pedal? Zack wondered. He looked down at his feet. He was stepping on the right one, but the brake was pushing down too. It must have gotten stuck. Zack had fallen too far behind to catch up. Seth's car flew across the finish line. The Neblut won the race. "Told you I would beat you," Seth said. "No fair," Zack cried. "My car was broken." "Yeah, sure it was," said Seth. "You are just making excuses. Do not be a sore loser." Seth headed off to play something else. Zack looked around but could not find Drake anywhere. He decided to try another game. Zack was excited to find an arcade-sized version of his favorite hyperphone game, Asteroid Blast. He slipped into the game booth. The inside looked like the spaceship. Zack sat down. Screens lit up. Stars flickered all around him. He gripped the control knob and steered his ship through space. This is way more grape than the tiny hyperphone version. I really feel like I'm flying. Suddenly, a huge asteroid was right in front of Zack's ship. He aimed the control knob. "Gotcha," he thought, but as Zack pushed the purple trigger button, the control knob twitched to the right. Pow pow! Bright red energy beams shot from the ship, but the blast flew right past the asteroid, and now the huge chunk of space rock was heading straight for Zack's ship. He pulled hard on the control knob. His ship turned out of the way at the last second. Before Zack could catch his breath, another asteroid appeared. Zack tried to aim his laser, but the stick wouldn't budge. He pushed the control knob hard to the right, hoping to dodge the asteroid. But he felt the control knob suddenly pull back to the left. It was like someone else was working the control. Why is this happening? Zack wondered. Then the asteroid slammed into his ship. Pew, pew, pew. Game over. Game over. Zack climbed out of the booth. He was frustrated and confused. That's when Jake showed up. "Hey, Zack, ready to go home?" he asked. "Yeah," said Zack. "I'm tired of losing. None of the games I played work right." Said Drake. "They all worked for me. Maybe the games you tried are haunted. Maybe it was a ghost that was making you lose." He chuckled. "Very funny, Drake," replied Zack. "Come on, let's go."